What is good, YouTube? Warstu here, back with another video on the Black Widow movie. So as we know, this is currently the only movie that is filming. At least it doesn't mean it's the only movie in production. As we know, there's many movies coming which are most likely already getting done in pre-production and most likely all getting CGI work done, maybe. So if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the updates or any of the videos. We are currently giving away Captain Marvel on Blu-ray or DVD or 4K Ultra HD. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Why do I ask for that? Because then when I announce the winner, you can actually contact me. All you gotta do is let me know down below why I should pick you, and also what is your most anticipated movie in the MCU looking forward, and also what is your favorite movie in MCU? Mine is Spider-Man Far From Home. So as we know, Disney has a lot of time slots for Marvel movies. They have 2 time slots next year, which we are presuming May the 1st, 2020 will be the Black Widow movie. Why do we say this? Because they're currently shooting it. The other one is November the 6th, and we are presuming that it's going to be Shang-Chi. Then there's 2 slots for 2021 and 3 slots for 2022. And then also you got to factor in Spider-Man 3 will be there somewhere. So the Black Widow movie is supposed to be the most anticipated, and it's supposed to be very unlike anything else we've ever seen. So comicbook.com recently interviewed David Harper, or Dave Harper, who is one of the main stars of Stranger Things Season 3 that recently released on Netflix. And he's praised the film, saying this: unlike anything he's ever worked on, which is interesting seeing he's been in Hellboy, he's been in Stranger Things. So what is this movie exactly? It is very interesting. He went on to say this: the fact that these guys are so good at what they do and so passionate about what they do, it feels tremendous. I'm very happy with the situation working on it now. It's on a scale and it's on a passionate level unlike anything I've ever done. Now what is interesting is he's working on this movie, but we haven't seen him in said movie. So we're going to go over something from Reddit, but don't worry guys, the main bulk of this video isn't Reddit. This is only the smallest fraction of the video. Okay, so take it with a pinch of salt, at least the next few sentences, because I don't really believe this, but as I was doing retcon or research for this video, I came across it on Reddit on Marvel Studios. So this is what it says: set after Civil War. Okay, we presume it's going to be set after Civil War. Why? Because there's quite a modern car. There is a 2017 BMW that we're going to, so obviously it's got to be set after Civil War, seeing as the year when Civil War came out. So it says this: Black Widow, possible plot. Author that has written many Marvel Studios canon books uploaded this and then quickly deleted it from Amazon. The guy, the fact that he has written many MCU canon books means absolutely nothing, because all the MCU canon comic books that were written for Endgame and for Captain Marvel literally equated to nothing. It is probably not the whole movie, but a bit of it. The MCU novels are usually only describe the first bit of the movie. Guys, when you'll see how short this is, of course it's not the whole movie, it's 3 lines long. So what is supposedly being revealed or supposedly being leaked? Now get some popcorn and strap yourself in. So Natasha Romanoff, the lethal super spy known as Black Widow, okay, that is pretty much accurate so far, is locked in a room within Berlin. Maybe the Red Room, maybe not. Joint Terrorism Task Force playing cat and mouse with Agent Ross. She's wondering if Ross has any idea why she agreed to come in. He's wondering a lot of things. What possessed her to let Steve Rogers, Captain America, escape from Berlin aircraft hangar with the fugitive Bucky Barnes? Whose order did she follow? Where is Roger now? So does this mean that Captain America Chris Evans is going to be in Black Widow? Confirmed. Well, no, because I don't really believe this is canon. I don't think this has got anything to do with anything. Now let's go over factual information. Everything that we know about the actual Black Widow movie with factual statements, guys. That's supposedly a leak, but really Bucky Barnes is going to be mentioned in Captain America is going to be mentioned in this movie. Really? I don't think so. So this movie most likely isn't going to be an origin movie, but we might see some flashbacks, set photos, and a certain character driving a 2017 BMW 5 Series suggests that it's not an origin story. which would place the timing setting somewhere between Captain America Civil War and Infinity War. Now, what is interesting is Scarlett Johansson said, if she did this movie, I would dedicate myself completely to making it amazing. It would have to be the best version, the best movie I could possibly do. Otherwise, I would never do it. That is why I believe this movie is going to be so much better than most people are saying. I read the comment section on all my Black Widow movie videos. I think I've done 3 or 4. And a lot of people are like, we're not interested because she's dead. Well, no, guys. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of movies that are prequels, but there is still a lot of different storytelling to tell, because if you watch Spider-Man Far From Home, you realize that a lot of the biggest things inside the MCU were built upon lies. So it is very interesting. So Scarlett Johansson is heavy behind the scenes to the point where some people actually believe she's a director, although this hasn't officially been confirmed. She's been heavily involved behind the scenes of this movie. Now that it's happening, obviously having meetings with producer Kevin Feige and helping with the development of the script and the hiring of the director. If anyone understands the character, it is Scarlett Johansson, because let's be honest, guys, she has played the role for so many years and she's still fairly young for an actor, so she will continue to play the role for many years. So the cast is very interesting. So we have David Harbour, who plays Hopper in the Netflix Stranger Things, and most recently the title, the R-rated Hellboy reboot, realistically didn't do very well, but that's not his fault. So we also have Florence has been cast alongside Scarlett Johansson. She recently said the necessity of Black Widow's solo outing, the film, has been wanted by fans for such a long time. I think it's what everyone needed, so I feel like it's only got support and love. That's a very exciting thing. Yep, the fans have wanted this for a long time, but the problem is they killed her off in the movie being Infinity War / Endgame, that some fans really don't care. So what is going to happen in this movie? So we did a video, I think 2 weeks ago now, where we suggested that Taskmaster is probably the villain, because if you look at the outfit, you see the hood, you see the skull, and it looks like Taskmaster is the villain who can literally copy anything or learn anything pretty fast. So if Taskmaster is the villain, he's going to be able to fight like her, if not better than her, and she's going to have a real harsh time trying to go toe-to-toe with Taskmaster. So I think the biggest reveal of this movie isn't going to be the plot leak in this video, because I don't even know if it's a plot leak. It will be the reveal of Natasha's father could play a massive part of this movie. So the Black Widow movie may seem a little bit strange releasing the character after they've been killed, but the circumstances of her death might point to why this is a perfect timing for her standalone adventure. So a lot of people, including content creators, haven't mentioned this. So when Nat and Clint first arrived on Volmir, Red Skull said, "Welcome, Natasha, daughter of Ivan." Nat mentioned that she didn't even know the name of her supposed father, which convinced her that everything Red Skull said about the Soul Stone was true. And it was. He said, a soul for a soul, and a soul can never be returned. So this is why I don't understand when a lot of fans or casual viewers were like, yeah, but if Captain America returned the Soul Stone, then she can come back. No, a soul for a soul forever. Not a soul for the soul. You borrow the soul, you lose the soul forever. So if you want the Soul Stone, you're going to have to sacrifice someone or something you love. She still won't know who her father is to the current day, or by the end of Endgame, as we already know. But seeing as a lot of people seem to think this is a prequel, is it though? Because of that Cars of 2017. So it's going to be very interesting to see if she does find out who her father is in this movie, but then that will subconsciously create a plot hole for Infinity War where she didn't know who her father was. But now that we have the quantum realm time travel, the whole timeline is messed up anyway, so it realistically doesn't make any difference. So that is literally everything we know about the Black Widow movie at the moment, which is pretty good, seeing as Kevin Feige hasn't actually even confirmed the movie even exists. Yet there's multiple actors going on record, David Harbour, etc., saying he's working on the movie, he's in the movie, he's surprised by it, he's praising it. Yet the head guy at Marvel can't even acknowledge the movie even exists. It is freaking insane what happens at Marvel. Even though now Far From Home's out, he should come out, say, cool, we're shooting this movie, because everyone knows they're shooting the movie already. There's so many set photos, set videos. We've seen Natasha Romanoff on a bike. We've seen crazy fight scenes. We've seen so many scenes. And then we have the top guy at Marvel in denial, saying no, it doesn't happen. So we know what's going to happen. We did the San Diego Comic-Con video early today, and that will reveal when, where, what's going on in the next phase of Marvel. I realistically don't think they're going to call it Phase 4, but the reasoning why we are calling everything Phase 4 in the videos at the moment is because we had Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, which ultimately they call the Infinity Saga, so maybe this won't even be called Phase 4, maybe it will be called something else. So, leading up to San Diego Comic-Con and post-San Diego Comic-Con, I'm going to be talking about everything that we know about all the movies coming forward. There's so much to talk about. Nightmare, obviously in Doctor Strange 2, is looking very likely. There's rumors that Storm's going to be included in Black Panther 2, but they've been squashed by Kevin Feige saying that there's going to be no X-Men for 5 years. And obviously Killmonger apparently is going to be part of Black Panther 2 until Kevin Feige's like, nah, not happening. So it's very interesting how these rumors get out there. Then as soon as Mr. Feige mentions anything, he's like, no, not happening. And then there's so much to go over, guys. So if you do have any requested videos, just let me know down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Are you hyped for Black Widow movie, or do you simply not care because she's dead? But is she? I mean, it's the MCU. It's a comic book based movie, comic book based universe. No one really dies. There's time travel, so realistically, no one can ever die. And are you hyping on the fact that maybe Tony Stark didn't die, and maybe he was a Skrull, and maybe the real Tony Stark is in space on the Sword Peak with Nick Fury, maybe? I don't know, maybe. We're just spitballing. So, like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.